Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosie and I'm here to give another word. I just want to ask you, what would you do if God came through for you? How would you feel or how would you react if he answered your prayers? In Deuteronomy 1:30, the Lord comes before you and he fights on your behalf because he sees and hears everything you're going through. Do you know you don't have to fight anything at all? He's your battle fighter. All you got to do is call on God. I know I do. He made a way for me all the time. One thing he did for me, when I didn't have no food at all, I went to prayer that night. I pulled out my red cloth and I plead the blood of Jesus in my refrigerator, my freezer, my cabinets. And I said, Lord, I trust you. I believe in you. I know you'll make a way out of no way. But I kept worshiping him. I kept thanking him for what I do and don't have. Because see, we serve an on-time God. So one day, my sister called me. She said, Rosie, she said, can you babysit my grandkids for me for the weekend so I can go out? I said, sure. I said, but what I need you to do, make sure you bring some food for them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the 2 days because I'm very, very short on food and I hardly don't have anything. She said, okay. She said, I'll give you a couple of dollars for babysitting. I said, no problem, even though I didn't ask for it. So a day later, my other sister called me. She said, Rosie, I heard that you're going to keep Lloyd grandkids for the weekend. And I said, yes, I am. And I said, but I told her, make sure she bring them some food because I barely have food. She said, come pick me up. I got puzzled. I said, what do you mean come pick you up? I said, girl, I got to save my gas for work next week. I can't be traveling. She said, I didn't ask you that. She said, come pick me up. I went to go pick her up. And she said, okay, let's go to the gas station first. She filled my tank up first. Then we went to the store. She got her basket. And I said, okay, while you shop, I'm going to go and walk around in the store. She said, no, get you a basket. I said, I told you I don't have anything. She said, go get a basket. I went and got my basket. And she said, okay, get whatever you want. I looked at her, I said, what? She said, get whatever you want. I don't care how much it costs. She bought me $200 and something worth of groceries, plus an antenna for my TV and a fan that I needed because it was hot. Do you know how thankful and grateful I was? So I had to bow down to God as soon as I got home. But I surely did thank my sister for coming through. That's how God do it. He come through for us. He's an on-time God. I was watching this movie one time. And this lady, she kept saying to herself, I don't have any food. I don't have nothing to eat. So what did she do? She set her table up like she's gonna have a 4-course meal and she was living by herself. She set the table up. She put her plate, her bowl, her saucer, her napkin on the side with her utensils on top. She even got a glass of water. She got a glass of water and poured the water in the glass and put a pitcher of water on the table. And she sat there with her head down with her eyes closed. And she started praying. And I said, what is she doing? And I said, oh, she's having faith that something's going to come through for her. I said, whether she going to get a phone call, a text message, or someone is going to knock on the door. And she sat there and she smiled. And she said, she said it real loud. She said, I know something's going to come through because I trust God. Next, you know, it was a knock on the door. It was one of her relatives. They was coming over to share some food with her. I said, look at God. Because she believed. She believed it was going to happen. And that's how we're supposed to be. Just know that God will come through when you least expect for him to. Don't take him for granted. Just know that he is with you all the time. He knows your needs. He knows your wants. So let's try him when we are down to our lowest. So if this word touched you in some kind of way, hit the like and subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit that notification button just as well, so you'll be notified another video will be coming up. Talk to you later, and thank you for listening. Take care.